It's the conference championship round of the NFL playoffs, and here are my predictions for this week. But first, how did I do last week? In the divisional round of the playoffs, I went 2-2 with wins and losses, and against the spread, I also went 2-2. Then across all the NFL playoffs, in wins and losses, I'm 8-2, and against the spread, I'm 8-2 as well. And before getting into the video, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. So kicking off the week on Sunday, first we have the AFC Championship game with the 14-3 Patriots versus the 14-3 Broncos. The Patriots are coming off a 28-16 win over the Texans, and Drake May went 16 of 27 with 179 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception, and he was sacked 5 times. Then Ramondre Stevenson had 70 yards rushing, and Kayshon Boutte had 3 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown. And on defense, they had 3 sacks and 4 interceptions. Then the Broncos are coming off a 33-30 win in overtime over the Bills. And in that game, Bo Nix went 26 of 46, 279 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception, while also leading the team with 29 rushing yards. And Marvin Mims Jr. led the team with 8 receptions, 93 yards, and a touchdown. And on defense, they had 3 sacks and a total of 5 takeaways. 3 were fumble recoveries and 2 were interceptions. But Bo Nix did break his ankle in this game, so he's out for the rest of the season, and Jarrett Stidham's going to be starting for them. Entering this game, the Patriots and Broncos are the 2 hottest teams in the NFL, with the Patriots winning 15 out of their last 16 games, and the Broncos winning 14 out of their last 15. And you also have the best road team in the NFL versus the best home team, with the Patriots being 8-0 on the road this season, and the Broncos are 9-1 at home. But the Broncos just got a lot of injuries during last game, obviously with Bo Nix out. Then Troy Franklin is questionable with a hamstring, and Pat Bryant is questionable with a concussion. And then for the Patriots, Carlton Davis is questionable, and he had 2 interceptions in that game versus the Bills. I think this Broncos defense can still keep him in the game for the most part. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but with the Broncos not having Bo Nix, I think it's going to be pretty hard for them to win. So I have the Patriots winning and covering the 5.5 point spread. Then moving over to the NFC Championship game, we have the 12-5 Rams versus the 14-3 Seahawks. The Rams are coming off a 20-17 overtime win over the Bears. Matt Stafford went 20 of 42 with 258 yards. Then Kyren Williams had 87 yards rushing and 2 rushing touchdowns. And Colby Parkinson led the team with 3 receptions and 56 yards. And on defense, they had 3 interceptions. Then the Seahawks are coming off a blowout win, 41-6 over the 49ers. And Sam Darnold went 12 of 17 with 124 yards and a touchdown. Then Kenneth Walker ran for 116 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Cooper Kupp led the team with 5 receptions and 60 yards. Then on defense, they had 2 sacks and an interception and held the 49ers to just 6 points. But the Seahawks are going to be without Zach Charbonnet for the rest of the season since he has a significant knee injury that requires surgery. This will be their 3rd matchup of the season, and both of the games earlier in the season were really close. In the first game in Week 11, the Rams won 21-19. Then in Week 16, the Seahawks won 38-37 in overtime, and both times the home team won. So this should be another great game, and it should be pretty close as well. Overall this season, the Rams have been good on the road, but they haven't been great at 7-4. But the Seahawks have been great at home at 7-2. But the Seahawks have the best defense in the NFL. And Rashid Shaheed's the best kick returner in the NFL, and that gives them a very big advantage. So I have the Seahawks winning and covering the 2.5 point spread. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.